Have you ever felt like you're just background noise in your own life? Like you're just there to fill up the room while the cool kids actually live? That was me. I was the loyal shadow for Axel, the guy everyone wants to be. But the thing about shadows, they disappear when the lights go out. So, I'm at this bonfire, right? I'm standing behind a truck. And I hear Axel laughing with a group of girls. He literally said, "Oh, Finn." He's basically my personal assistant. He's too scared to even breathe unless I say it's cool. And the girl I've been crushing on for years just laughed and said, "He's such an NPC, it's actually kind of sad." Drop A in the comments if you've ever been backstabbed by someone you thought was your brother. Seriously, how would you handle that? Would you walk away, or would you crash the party? I almost lost it. But then I realized something. I wasn't mad at him. I was mad at myself. I realized my kindness was actually just me being a doormat. I wasn't being a good friend. I was just too afraid to be alone. Why was I letting Axel dictate my vibe? Why was I playing a supporting role in a movie where I'm supposed to be the lead? I realized that being nice gets you nowhere if you don't have a backbone to match. The next day at practice, Axel threw his muddy cleats at me and told me to clean them. I didn't pick them up. I just stepped on them, looked him in the eye, and said, "Clean them yourself. I'm done being your ghost." I walked out right then. Everyone thinks I've lost my mind, but honestly, I'm done. Ever since I walked out on Axel and left his cleats in the mud, my phone hasn't stopped blowing up. Everyone is asking what happened to Finn, or why is he being so toxic. But let me ask you a question. Is it toxic to finally have a pulse? Or are they just mad they lost their favorite doormat? So, I walk into school Monday morning, and it's like I'm a ghost. Axel is standing by the lockers with his crew, trying to look on, but I can see the twitch in his eye. He tries to call me out in front of everyone. He goes, "Yo, Finn, you done with your little temper tantrum yet? We need you for the scrimmage today." I want to see the comments on this. If your leader tried to play you like that in front of the whole hall, would you fold just to fit back in? Or would you keep walking? Because for a second, I almost folded. Old habits die hard, right? But then I saw her, the girl who called me an NPC. She was watching, waiting for me to apologize to him. I just smiled at Axel, put my headphones on, and said, "The scrimmage is your problem, Axel. I'm busy doing my own thing now." I didn't even wait for a reaction. I went to the art room and started working on a project I'd been hiding for years. The twist. At lunch, 3 other guys who Axel treats like trash sat with me. They didn't say anything, but they brought their own headphones. We're not a team anymore. We're just people who refuse to be background characters. Axel isn't the king of the school. He's just the loudest person in a room that's getting quieter by the second. So, who's the NPC now? Stay tuned for part 3. Tuesday morning. I didn't show up in the oversized hoodies I used to hide in. I walked through those double doors with a fresh cut, a jacket that actually fit, and the kind of look that says, "I'm not just in the scene." The hallway went silent. It wasn't just the makeover. It was the vibe. I wasn't looking for Axel's approval anymore. I was looking past him. But Axel, he couldn't handle the spotlight shifting. He intercepted me by the gym. His enforcers, Leo and Jox, right behind him. Axel laughed, looking for a reaction. "Look at you, Finn. Nice costume. You think a haircut makes you a leader? Get to the locker room now." I didn't flinch. I just looked at Leo and Jox. "The guys Axel usually sends to do his dirty work," I said. "He's still talking to you guys like you're his bodyguards. Don't you get tired of being his shield?" Axel turned to them, ready to bark another order. But Leo stepped beside me instead of behind Axel. Then Jox did the same. Leo looked at Axel and said, "We're done being your muscle man. Finn's the only one here, being real." The king stood there, frozen, as his entire army walked away with the guy he used to call a doormat. I looked back one last time and whispered, "The game's over, Axel. You're the only one left playing."